All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Another episode of Non-Fiction for you. Go to YouTube, Non-Fiction, Fixtion, YouTube, Non-Fiction. We are here, as always, with Reek.
What up?
Shauna.
Yeah.
Country Cuz.
Oops.
Whoa.
I'm
and
sorry.
myself, Ill Will.
I'm sorry.
Topic for today, ladies and gentlemen, is social media. What was social media?
Yeah,
The influence of social media on.
We can talk about reality, the reality of it, reality TV.
Okay.
I mean, anything it can incorporate.
All right, we're going to see where this goes.
All right.
We're going to see where this goes. Social media, we
y'all-
all use it.
Hey,
I know.
we all.
Mm-hmm.
Some use it more than others. I know I like to watch YouTube a lot for educational purposes.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm heavy on motivational speaking when it comes to social media.
Yeah, I like the comedy, everything about
Yeah,
it.
we look at the comedy.
Yeah.
And then I get hit up with some of them sales that be popping up too, but
Them-
that's
yeah.
besides the point.
Them Facebook sales be hitting.
Right.
Yeah.
But on the other side of it, the negative and the positives of social media.
Ooh.
Mm.
What y'all got on that?
Especially
Especially for the children.
on the negative, I feel like social media is it's overbearing because kids tend to put everything into it. It's like being in this age, if we trying to date somebody, you meet somebody and they don't say, hey, let me get your phone number. I hit you up later. They be like, oh, you got Snapchat? No, I ain't got no Snapchat. Oh, you got Instagram? No, I got a Facebook. And they only want your social media so they can go on there and see what you about. They don't want to get to know you. They want to see what you about.
But I think
through
that's
your
a good
social
thing.
media now.
I think that's a good
I
thing, though.
don't.
Because I when I check people out, I go to their page and see what they about and see what they.
But what about people like me? Like, I don't post anything. The only
Right.
thing I post on my Facebook is like happy birthday or
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
happy
Right.
Veterans Day,
Right.
happy holidays. I don't put anything personal on my page.
True.
I share posts
Right,
that other people put out there.
right.
But I don't put anything personal about me
Yeah.
on there.
Some people do.
Yeah,
But
a
the
lot.
ones that don't put personal stuff on, I mean, you get to know them, I guess, outside of social media.
But
If that's the case.
But
'Cause
that's
some
what
people
I'm
don't.
saying. No, that's the difference. Like trying to date somebody, they won't give you their number. They want you to know them through fake
Nah,
social
see,
media.
I don't like that.
Well, some people-
that's out of nah.
Some
Yes.
people post everything they do on
Yeah.
there. That's
Okay.
Yeah.
They don't have to
That-
do
that could
every
be-
single
That
thing.
could be overbearing.
Overbearing. Like,
'Cause-
I'm not gonna say no names, but I know folks that every time they step into the gym, they posting something. It's like I don't need to.
Right.
Now, yeah, them picture taking. I think that's a little self. I guess I don't know.
Conceited.
There you go. I wasn't trying to be
or
too
is
heavy
it,
on it.
What's the other word where you?
Just full of yourself.
No.
Insecure
It's thank you.
and insecurity
Thank you.
because they want the world to think that they doing this, that. Like, social media is just, it's taking over. I mean, you got people that are taking toilet seats, putting them up on the wall next to a window and like cropping the
Yeah.
shot in to make it look like they on a plane or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Right.
And I mean, it's not that serious.
So yeah. So what you saying is, it's another side of them. With social media, they want to post what could be good opposed to the bad. Is that what you're saying?
I feel like social media basically allows people to just fully, blatantly lie.
or live a fake life.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you can paint whatever picture you want.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, because and now it's even worse because people is using this AI generation to generate better photos of themselves.
Yeah.
I
Filters
seen,
and everything
Man, I
else.
seen this girl I've been knowing since I was in the 7th grade on Facebook, and I'm like, nah, bitch, that is not your body. I don't know.
I didn't know you could do the body. I just
She
thought it was
did
the
the
face.
whole you dig, and I'm looking like, No. I know what you look like, and this ain't it. I can take you swimming right now, and I promise this ain't gonna be what show up at the pool.
Maybe she did that so it's something she could look up to. Man, I want to have that body. Maybe she did that just so she could reflect on that figure, that shape, and so she can get to that. Is she gonna work on?
Shauna, that girl can't buy that body.
What?
No.
Well, a lot of people are buying bodies now.
Maybe it's a dream for her one day.
No, she
People are
can't buy
buying
that
bodies.
body. She can't buy that. She ain't got the bone structure for that body. Okay.
Wow.
So that's what I mean.
I'm glad
by,
we're not naming no names, boy.
I refuse.
Don't
that
name
out
names.
there. I refuse to put. I'm just saying. That's how out of hand social media is getting. It's not just social anymore. It's an actual lifestyle now. And like you got this meta world. I don't understand it. I don't want to understand it because I don't want to be part of it.
I mean,
I'm in the real world with real bills and stuff. You know, I can't. What I'm gonna do in the meta world? Daydream? I could play Sims for that.
yeah, it's some good parts about it too. I mean, I just watched a fight on somebody else's page the other day.
Yeah.
I didn't
The
have to
whole
order
thing?
pretty much.
Yeah, you could do that.
Yeah.
But we've been able to do that
That
because
sounds like stealing, Reek.
I mean,
it is stealing.
It
That
is, but it
stealing.
ain't.
But he wasn't stealing. The person who was
Yeah, the person who
broadcasting
did it
was
was.
stealing.
So
Somebody losing money somewhere.
it ain't me.
But
The whole
and I understand
Pretty much.
Now
Was it the boxing match
Yeah.
where Eminem came out with the dude?
Mm-hmm.
Did that guy win the fight?
Crawford
Crawford won.
He did win
Yeah,
the fight?
he did.
Okay, I was going to say,
But
you come
I
out with Eminem, you better win the damn fight.
Well, I heard he lost like the first round, basically. But after that,
It was, he destroyed him.
I can't believe that though.
okay. So back to social media.
Another thing-
The other plus side to social media is networking. If
That's a good one.
Well, yeah.
if you could find honest people though,
Right.
because you get a lot of scammers on
Oh,
social
see, that's
media.
I know.
heavy now.
Yeah.
That's real big. I don't trust nothing on there anymore.
No, 'cause
Mm-mm.
folks making fake accounts saying they're this
I've
person,
experienced
that
it.
person.
On Instagram, this guy sent me a follow request, and it was not him. The conversation that we had through the messaging, I'm like, wait a minute. So I just kept going with it, and his English was off and all that. So I knew, and he did not reflect off of the picture.
Yep. And
The picture, he was fine. He posted it. They got a really cute picture, but the conversation, and he see that I was up to seeing what he was doing.
I done had somebody hack my Instagram account and just steal it from me.
Oh, they just
It was one of the people in my Instagram, one of my followers, one of my friends that I know personally.
What?
He posted something on his page saying, "Hey, if you can answer this question, I'll give you $300." Like an idiot, I answered the question. Then I messaged him and said, "Hey, do I get this $300?" And he was like, "Yeah, send me a snapshot of our conversation, and I'll get you your money." So I sent it to him. He stole my page, locked me out of it and everything.
What?
And there's so much of that going on. Like,
Oh yeah,
I don't know if y'all know about Crip Mac from 55th.
No, I've never.
His whole page got stolen by. He basically, when he got locked up, he left his page in one of his homies' possession to run it for him.
Mm-hmm.
While he was locked up, his homie took over his whole page. And when I mean took over, like just took Crip Mac off of it. So all the monies was going to the homie.
wow.
And Aiden Ross, his page got jacked. A lot of people is getting their Instagrams stolen.
Yeah,
And,
and you contact Instagram about it.
they ain't doing nothing about it.
They ain't doing nothing about it. They didn't do nothing about it.
Yeah, that's the same thing with
Nothing.
like Cash App too. Cash App, you
Really?
you don't know who to trust with that.
Yeah, mine been hacked a couple of
Wow.
times.
Really?
Yeah. I just whenever it get hacked, I just call and report it and cancel that Cash App card and get a new
another
one.
one.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's sad. Man,
Yeah.
it's like, what is it coming to? People just...
It's like it's so crazy because my Cash App, the first time it got hacked, I went to the outlet in Aurora and was shopping. I used my Cash App card. I didn't use it at none of the stores. I used it in the food court at a great steak. And
you gotta tell what it was.
Yeah.
What we was
Great
eating.
steak.
oh yeah, it was great steak. It was great steak.
Great steak. Yeah, you gotta use it. Yeah.
And like that next day, I just started seeing hits for like $5 here, $3 there, $2 here. And I'm like, where's this from? And I didn't notice the vendor. It was a different vendor every time.
Oh, wow.
So I reported it. Cash App, put all my money back on my card, canceled that card, sent me a new one.
It's heavy out there.
Yeah, they going hard on that
They can
scam.
scam anything.
And that's the thing, like with social media, you never know
Right.
if you talking to your granny
Right.
or a scammer.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Granny or scammy.
Be like, you gotta hit granny. You gotta hit granny with the question like, Granny, where my birthmark at?
Right.
Right cheek.
Right.
Left cheek, right cheek,
Now
grandma.
what if they get it right?
Oh, if they get it right, Granny, you know I ain't got no damn birthmark on my cheek.
You're right, though.
You know what I mean?
You're right, though.
You give them an answer that's wrong with an option, and if they choose one of the options, you know that ain't them. You know what I mean?
I almost got with some puppies.
No.
Some French bulldogs.
Wow.
I got my little Frenchie.
Did
I
you?
love my Frenchie.
But no, I almost got. They were trying to sell them for like $500, and I knew something was up.
Oh
with that.
yeah, you knew that wasn't real.
But I'm like, I was going for it, and I almost gave them my Cash App and everything. Yes.
Girl, they were about to clean
They
your
was about to
ass
clean
out.
me. Yes, yes.
You was about to get a
And then they got an
colonic.
attitude when I caught on to it.
Yeah.
Got an attitude.
Yeah.
Send me I still got the messages on my phone. Caught an attitude, so I sent them the finger emoji.
Mhm.
Yes, I did.
I
Y'all
would've
want to
said-
keep playing?
I would have sent the Draco AK-47 emoji.
The dog they was gonna send you was gonna be.
It wasn't gonna be no
French
dog. It wasn't even gonna be no
It was gonna be a
dog.
little poodle mixed with something else.
A little chihuahua.
Yeah, it
So
was
they
a
got-
little straight
It's gonna
dog.
say- it was
They got
gonna
a
say-
Draco emoji.
That chihuahua was going to say,
You gonna
yo
make 'em-
quiero
you
Taco
gonna make 'em-
Bell.
I'm gonna make one. I'm gonna just draw and stick
There
figure
you go.
Draco on it.
Hold the
Hey.
Draco.
Give you some cash over there so you can add that to the emoji setup.
But social media is just
It's crazy.
it's fun. Like I ain't gonna lie. This past month, my phone screen time has reduced drastically.
Well, that's
Like,
good. Mine be
was-
heavy.
See, mine done
Mhm.
reduced because I'm working third shift. When I'm home, I'm with my dog or my son, so
yeah.
I'm always doing something at
doing
home.
I need to see a picture of your dog.
I saw you
Okay.
that little blue sucker, his little fat self. But
Oh, shit, I'm finna fall in love. If you need me to babysit, let me.
bring everything over there. But yeah, it's just
They so cute.
it's
Ain't that
hard.
right?
You should have just took the. Maybe you would have got the same dog.
I could have got you his sister actually
She got-
if I knowed you was
she got
looking
a
for
plush
one.
Yes, I was. I mean, we
Little
talked
bit
about it the
plush.
last
She would have had
time.
a straight
See, I
dog.
ain't- I
And a
didn't
stuffed dog.
My other cousin had my dog's sister. She was a chocolate Merle Frenchie, about yay tall. She was she's so pretty. And he just sold her because he just
I
had
know we
another
supposed to be talking about
baby.
social media, y'all, but I won't be a Frenchie.
I love my little dog.
Aw, look at that thing. Dang.
You want,
I'll try to find a good picture.
Deshaun, you want to put it to the camera? You want to show the people?
Nah, they gonna scam you on there.
Down,
We
no.
gonna rob that dog from
Yup, they gonna scam you on there.
I had to load up my
Your
AK.
Draco?
No, the AK.
AK
They
is for that one.
ain't catching no 9 meals off there. They
That's a
getting a
good-looking dog.
7.62.
Oh,
Yeah, he just turned 8 months old.
you're so pretty.
You see him, Reed?
Yeah, let me see him.
What's his name?
Debo.
Oh, he is so cute.
I guess. I mean,
I mean, I don't get me wrong, I wanted a pet. But I ain't got no yard, you know.
Okay.
When you get a big shit dog, you gotta have a yard, you know.
Big shit. That's what you call it.
A big shit. I got a little shit dog, you know. It just do a little bitty shit, little bitty pile of shit.
Scoop it right up.
You know what I mean? That big
You
shit.
can't handle big shit.
Nah, that big shit be stinking. That shit make my gag reflex kick in. I can't do it. Eyes all watered up. I don't want no dog no more.
What in the world is going on?
I'm just saying. Man.
This Sean
What's
is
going
a
on?
I
mess.
don't know. But
Wow.
Y'all, we just went way left.
I won't even
Back to social media.
I ain't even posted my dog on social media. That's how much I do not post. I don't post nothing on Facebook. I share posts.
Right.
Like I said, I say happy birthday, congratulations to you for this.
Yeah.
I be thinking it's too much. When people be posting pictures, I be like, that's your business.
Exactly.
Keep it
Yeah.
to yourself. It
Yeah.
be too much.
Yeah.
I mean,
It really do.
People got to post everything. If
Everything.
they eat something, they got to take
Right.
a picture of it.
Because then
They
you got
gotta
the
do
scammers out
everything.
there stealing the pictures.
Yeah.
not
you know?
even just that. They want to post everything. Then on top of that, they want to show their location. They want to drop dots.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
I ain't dropping no dot.
Mm-mm.
I'm
When I
gonna
see
tell you
people do
where
that-
I'm at, and then I'm gonna go stand across the street so I can see you when you pull up to where I told you I'm at. And then when I see you pull up, then I'm across the street because I know you have arrived at your destination, and then we can link up. But I mean,
Yeah. I don't see how people be flashing money and everything on
Dude,
there either.
dude.
That's
That guy, what's his name? Killed.
PNB Rock. Then you got
Yeah.
you
No,
got
the other dude in California, Pop Smoke.
Pop Smoke.
That's how
yeah.
he got killed?
Yeah,
He was
him-
posting his stuff?
He was
He-
I
posting.
didn't know.
It
he
was
was
a
posting.
robbery.
was
was
it like that?
Yeah.
He was
It was
posting
a
money.
robbery. It was a
him and
robbery, yeah.
him and his buddy had gobs of money out, and whoever was looking at the social media page recognized the house.
Wow.
And then later on that night,
They
they
came
went and got
over.
him.
Wow. I didn't know
Robbery.
that.
I did not
It was
know
a
that.
robbery.
Yeah.
It was a robbery, but he was flashing money and jewelry. Well, I don't know if it's jewelry. It might have been.
He had
I know it was
all of
money.
It was money,
Yeah.
definitely.
It's
But
definitely money.
I mean, it's like dang, I was just
I
thinking
knew he
about
got
this
killed,
one
but I didn't know it
social
was
situation.
social media.
Yeah.
When you got a certain amount of money, you shouldn't be flashing it.
I mean,
I mean-
even if you have the proper security, you know, and that's the thing. Like, it was this one security guy. He was talking about the Migos security. He was like, you know, Takeoff getting shot like that. That should have never happened. And he said if it was him and his security team, because of how much money they want to secure the person, nobody would have ever been able to get to him because it would have been somebody in the way of that bullet that hit Takeoff. Because Takeoff and his girlfriend both got shot. Now, the girlfriend was in the hospital. She made it. And they don't want to pay none of her medical bills, but that's beside the point. But, you know, they pay these security guys a minimum, you know, or whatever their base is, and they really expect them to take a bullet. Them guys are not who finna take a bullet for $40,000 a year?
No.
I think they can pay more than that, though.
I'm just saying, like, look at the military. People in the military might only make about 50 to 60 a year, man. To take a bullet for, you taking a bullet for racist people, for bigots, for idiots, for jerks, for rapists. You taking a bullet for a lot of people that you don't even know you taking a bullet for, brother. Now, these is people that was ex-military that's doing security. And they basically like, yeah, if you ain't paying me, you know, this much, that if I do got to take a bullet, my family gonna be straight. Don't expect me to take no bullet, you know, and that's what that security guy said. So as far as Pop Smoke situation, he had no security at all.
Right.
PNB Rock, he dropped his dot location at the Roscoe. No security at all.
So the moral of the story is don't drop.
Now the
the dots.
moral of the story is don't put your
Keep
business,
your business off
on
social media. Keep your business off social media.
Keep it off social because even this guy on TikTok, I don't know what his name is, and every time I see his videos, I just be waiting like, man, somebody gonna rob that dude. I know it's just a matter of time. It's the guy who always shooting dice. You know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Everywhere he go, motherfuckers calling him out. Come on, shoot, shoot, shoot.
Yeah, I know you.
They shooting for hundreds at a time, hundreds at a time.
Wow. Yeah.
They in the middle of the Walmart.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a towel right here. Just grab a towel, lay it down. Got a pocket full of dice. Come on, shoot. Shoot hundreds.
So is that social media based for them to do? I mean, is that just strictly for him to be seen on TikTok so he can?
He doing it
Is that
on social media. That's what he do. He do it on social media though. So it's like it's just a matter of time.
Oh wow!
It's
Some
just
things
a-
you
I
just
mean,
don't put out
it's-
there.
And I
Like you
hate to
said.
say that,
Right, but it sounds like he's doing it to get views so he can get paid.
He doing it to get views, but I mean that's what he do. He like to gamble. He like to shoot dice, and that's what he do. He'll challenge anybody. If
Yeah,
you
they
come to him
shooting
and
for
say
cars and
he shoot.
everything too.
He shooting all day, every day,
Yeah.
any day.
Wow.
And it's like I done seen a video. He pulling up in a parking lot. And somebody notice him and they come, shoot. I know you. I watch your TikTok. Shoot. Let's shoot.
I think some of that's staged though.
Some of it, not some of it scripted, but it's just a fact.
Everybody don't know that. Yeah.
And it's social media.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
he putting the image out there that he always walking around with hundreds of dollars
in his
on
pocket.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All it takes
But-
is one hungry jet, man.
But another thing is like social media is like, what about like Mike Brown and all these people that with the police and all that too? So it was like we would have never really knew about that through the news. They don't tell us the truth anyway.
Yeah, but also
Who is Mike Brown?
Mike Brown, the
Mike
black
Brown.
dude that got killed down in
Ferguson.
Missouri.
Yeah.
What, is this recent?
No,
this was
is
a few years ago before
and George
COVID.
Floyd and all that.
Oh yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Mike Brown
okay.
got gunned
I
down.
didn't
And the
forgot his
officer
name.
got off. Yeah, the officer got acquitted.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
So
So
that
that's
officer got acquitted. But the
Social
other
media
officers,
is heavy on recording
the
everything.
officers from the George
Yeah.
Floyd case
See,
got
I mean,
locked up, but not from the Mike
Yeah.
Brown case.
with the George Floyd, with them videoing it and put it on social media. I
Right.
mean, it exposes that crap
And-
that's been going on for years. But
That is
Finally
a
come to-
good point. I mean, we get a lot more light shined on stuff with social media. But it's like they've always said, media control the mass.
Right.
And you get enough BLMs on social media and people start believing what they saying. Or you get enough leftists on there and people start believing what they say. You get enough Trump supporters on there, people start believing what they saying. It's media control the masses, man.
Yeah.
That's why like TV to me ain't what TV was to me years ago.
no,
Um,
not at all.
No.
definitely different.
I don't even have cable. I haven't had cable for like at least 3 to 4 years now.
Yeah.
So if I'm watching TV and it's not a streaming platform other than Pluto, when I watch Pluto TV, it's a streaming platform, but everything on there is old, like from 2011, even older than that. It'd be old ass In the Heat of the Nights, Montel Williams episodes on there. You know, be old shit on there.
You on there watching Different Strokes.
I do. Good times.
Watching
Everybody
Arsenio
love
Hall
Chris.
show.
I do. And it takes me back. It gives me a touch, a sense of nostalgia because these were times before everybody
using a big word.
I know.
was just
Social
in
media.
their phone.
People,
We don't know what that means.
You right.
The Sean
Because-
Country and using big words.
what- no, he's
You don't know what that means,
absolutely
real.
right. He knows.
Get out of here.
He knows what it means, man. Nostalgia.
You know that sense
old,
of
ancient.
euphoria. You know, it's a feeling that takes you back, and you can remember
Better
what it was
well,
like.
I don't know.
Right,
You want to
I
say
get
better
it.
times or
It was
simpler
better
times, simpler times.
It was better
Definitely
times because
simpler.
back in them times,
We had to find when we now I know when I was growing up, we had to we had to find things to do. We
Yeah,
weren't
go
inside.
outside.
We weren't inside ever.
We was made to go outside.
Yeah.
I know that.
Yeah.
Kicking it with our friends, riding our bikes, wherever.
Yeah.
Making up games to
Making
play.
up games to play, and then if we were inside, we using the whole house to play G.I. Joe
Yeah.
or whatever we
Yeah.
were playing at the
I
time.
had Barbies.
Barbies.
The Barbie house in the car.
Spoiled.
I did not know. Well,
So that new Barbie movie, I can relate.
You seen it?
it's pretty
No, I
good.
haven't seen it.
It's pretty good. I saw it. It's pretty good.
I
But-
hope you went with your daughter.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh,
I
okay.
went with my daughter.
Yeah, you can't
My
go by
young-
yourself.
He can if he want to.
No, you can't.
What do I look like?
I'm
Going
just
by
saying.
myself.
I'm
Well,
just saying.
Ken was on there, so you can
I don't want to see no Ken.
You
Oh,
can't go by yourself. That's
anyway,
You just wanted to see Barbie.
I mean, y'all think about how we would be right now if we had Facebook when we was in
oh no,
when we was in junior high school,
No.
from junior high to high school. If we had Facebook back then,
people are robots these days.
no, I honestly I think if we had that, if we had social media when we was in junior high school, I'm 40, so this would be like 27 years ago. So
Right,
Okay.
right.
I feel like I would not be who and what I am right now.
You right about that.
Only because
Absolutely.
it's like,
Because these kids is different.
oh my God, these kids are so
They don't
different,
fear no fear, no
man.
fear.
Oh no, they fearful. They just don't believe nothing because they ain't seen it on social media. Be like, that ain't happened. I ain't
Yeah.
seen. Like you try to tell a kid now about Black Wall Street in Oklahoma.
Oh yeah.
They not gonna believe
Yeah.
it.
Right.
I ain't never seen that. I ain't heard
But
about
I'm
that
like
on social media.
But I'm going to be honest with you. I've never heard of Black Wall Street until recently.
What about
Never heard of it.
what about in was it Michigan? I think it was Michigan. In the 80s, they had to bomb a city block in Michigan
Nope.
because some black radicalists was held up. They dropped C4 on the whole block.
I heard about that.
They killed 8 people. 5 kids got killed in that shit. And they told the fire department, y'all stand down. Burnt up a whole city block. Right
never
now,
heard
I heard
Right
about it,
now-
but it was
right-
through social media though.
right
See?
now, this very day, that whole city block is for sale for $7 million right now. And it's not even worth $7 million.
Wow.
What is it, a
Because
historical site or something?
It's not even historical. It's just they rebuilt on top of it, and the houses in that area are only worth about $30,000.
Wow.
But it's like it's a whole city block. This way, that
Where
way.
is this at?
It's somewhere in Michigan, dude. I can't remember what
Man,
part.
Never heard
But
of
this
it.
happened in the 80s, dude. In the 80s. They bombed that whole block, dude. I think it was like 82, 84, something like that. Bombed it because it was like, they weren't Black Panthers, but they were similar. And they was tired of the police brutalizing the neighborhood because it was a black neighborhood. And the police would come over there and beat people up and just
Do whatever.
yeah, hateful stuff. So the people banded together. The neighborhood banded together against the police. And the
Wow.
police had a problem with that. They called the military in.
Mm.
You can't police your own city. You got to call the government in.
Well, if there's enough of them.
No. If it's that many that you can't police them, stay the fuck from over there.
Yeah.
That's what they do
Yeah.
in Humboldt County. They
Yeah.
don't go out there messing with them damn white people. Them white people gonna shoot the shit out their head. They come up there trying to mess with their collard greens, they chronic greens, and they collard greens.
They got collard greens.
They got greens in Humboldt County, girl. All
So what
kind of
you
greens.
so what you saying this incident, if we had social media back then,
We probably would have known about it.
we would have known about it, but
That's the positives. I
But
guess.
how it would have been way worse now.
oh yeah.
yeah, like,
Oh, yeah.
like our actual generation wouldn't be worth a damn.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. no.
We would be on some when that next stimulus check come because my food stamp's about to run out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that's what we would be. We'd be, yeah, because Biden still owed me $3,000 this year. What my money, Biden? open your sleepy eyes, Biden. Come on, Joe. I need my money. You know, that's what we'll
another
be
thing,
on.
too. They be putting him on blast on social media.
But it's like
They got him with
But
his shirt off.
everything
Poor
can be
Joe.
I know.
everything can
He
be
done failed on
so
social
much better.
media. They put all that on social media.
Yeah.
The
Well,
whole thing done failed.
I ain't gonna say
And then the dude that looked like he had a stroke. What's his name?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I
He
don't
was
know his
giving
name,
us
though.
a press.
I don't know his name though. I know
And
exactly
he
what
just
you're talking
stood
about.
there. I'm like, the stuff that they put on social media, it's like, you don't even know what happened to this guy.
Right.
And then
Yeah.
they make memes of it.
Right.
Yeah.
He could have
Right.
died.
Yeah. Yeah.
now what you was saying.
I'm sorry.
Like they put stuff out there and it's blew up way more than what it should be.
That's yeah.
When it was the Popeye's chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
That was like
That was too much.
people was going crazy.
And then
over
you
that.
got me talking about, I'm still mad about that Popeye chicken.
Yeah.
Or when that toilet paper.
Yeah.
During
the toilet
COVID.
paper
Oh,
sauce.
During COVID. I'm still mad about that toilet paper.
You
Yeah.
had people hoarding toilet paper. You had people hoarding hand sanitizer.
Yes. Couldn't
Yeah.
find it nowhere.
You had people
Lysol.
cleaning supply. But
Your house should be clean anyway.
I feel like social media back in our generation, it would have been helpful. It would have stopped a lot of stuff from happening that's happened within these last 10 years. It would have stopped a lot of it.
Like what?
But you think
It would have stopped a lot of police brutality.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I think it would
I don't
have, because
No.
you got to think about, like, when I was in junior high school. Some of the kids that even went to school with me sold drugs, and they would get locked up. But in the process of them getting locked up, a lot of them used to get the shit beat out of them by the JOBs. We call them the jump out boys. Ride around in this big ass Econoline van with the door wide open, and it's a tactical drug force team ready to whoop drug dealers' asses. And they don't care how they beat
and
you.
this is
They'll
in-
break your arm, stomp your head out. They didn't give a
This
damn.
was in the South when you was growing
Yeah.
up? See, we didn't see all that stuff. We
Yeah.
were very secluded here in Kankakee County.
And see, that's what I grew up seeing.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all of that would have been documented.
Yeah.
All of that would have. So the police brutality in today's times, it would have had more repercussions to it, more consequences, because. If
I don't know.
No, because you gotta look. If it was being
I-
documented back then, and all these people was suing all these police departments, nobody was gonna wanna continue to keep insuring these damn police departments. By that being said, their insurance rates was gonna go up so much that at that point, it's basically like, all right, y'all go out, y'all do y'all job. Try not to get no damn offenses, no charges today, because our premiums for insurance is too high. And if y'all keep getting these offenses, they gonna shut our whole precinct down, because that's what would happen. Just like a business, a store that sells tobacco. Yeah, they sell to an underage. They get hit with like a $500 fine the first time. The second time it's like $1,000. If they keep doing it, it keeps going,
going
up and up until eventually
They can't pay.
just shut it down.
Yeah,
They shut the whole
'cause they
store
can't
down.
pay it. Yeah.
That's what would have started happening to these corrupt police departments all over the U.S. because people would have been documenting it, posting it for the world to see, not just the city or the state, Craig, the world, Craig, the world, like top flight. And then it would have shown our credibility and they discredibility to what they actually doing to us, and it would have made their insurance rates go up so high that
It
it's
would have
either
stopped some of it. At least calm down.
Yeah.
it would have made a bigger difference, because today you never know. Like the Carly situation. What was she thinking about? And
boy.
what y'all honestly tell me
You
what
see how
y'all
that
thought
hit
about
social media?
Y'all
Yeah.
honestly,
Now, I wonder what really happened, because, we get into social media.
y'all tell me
version.
what y'all thought when y'all seen it on the news. Because I seen it on social media before I even seen it on the news.
True.
But what
Yeah.
y'all thought when y'all seen it?
When I saw it, I was feeling bad for her. My first
that's how I was
feeling.
too.
I'm like, oh my goodness, where is she at? I hope she's found.
What about this?
So you seen something
What about the little 2-year-old little girl that she saw walking down the highway?
in a diaper? And at night,
I didn't hear about that.
Oh,
I didn't hear
yeah, I
about
just saw
that.
this.
That's why she
yesterday.
pulled over.
I just saw this yesterday.
I didn't hear
That's why
about that.
it was a 2-year-old baby walking
But at
down the
night.
highway.
In the
See, and
dice.
that
Sound
night
like
should
David
really-
Chappelle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This girl pulled over, got out the car, left the door open, threw her wig and purse in the car, and trapped through the motherfucking woods to her sneaky link house.
That's what you came up with before it actually came out.
That was my whole.
Your whole-
that was my
I
whole.
felt
rundown.
bad, because like I said, it's out there in social media. You're gonna take what they put out there. It's like, oh my goodness, where's this lady at?
But I'm just thinking,
I didn't look at. I wasn't trying to figure stuff out. It's like, okay, we need to get this girl, save her.
Because at first I was trying to figure. I'm like, okay, so she was driving and she just pulled over. At first I'm thinking the police pulled over, but then I'm okay. Wasn't no
And then they had the
police.
video.
They had the video. When I seen the video, and they were like, "Yeah, wasn't no baby." I say, "This bitch done snuck off to her sneaky link. Damn, didn't want to go to work.
Yeah. I
Didn't want to
see
go.
all
Girl, you
that,
better
yeah.
took your ass to work." And then at the press conference, they had her brother and her daddy up there, and the brother, oh my God, the brother was like, "She lied. She wasn't abducted."
Just put her out there on blast.
And then they pan to the daddy next to him, and the daddy just, I don't know if he was busting up laughing or crying. He couldn't even show his face. through his whole face in his shirt.
He's so crazy.
And I'm like, I watched that video about 20 times. I'm like, I don't know if he laughing or crying. But the girl alive, so he got to be laughing at her dumb ass. I mean, I'm just saying, what you think?
What
Will?
you think, Will? 'Cause
I just saw this story yesterday. I do.
You
believe, on
just
the
saw
news.
it?
I just saw it.
I didn't. I
I
seen just some of
I
it, but I
just
didn't
saw
see
it
all of
yesterday.
the story. I didn't pay
I
attention
seen
to it
a
that
lot
much.
of
And
it.
I was like, what the heck is going on here? So
I wasn't keeping like details like Deshaun.
but her right. Her story about stopping in the middle of the night because she saw a 2-year-old baby walking down the highway. I'm like,
my thoughts is, why would you even conjure up something like that? That just
right. Where's
I
that
don't-
come from?
What's
Of
going on
all
with you?
things?
What is going on with you for you to just? Why do you want to be kidnapped? Why would you want to put that out there? And then she was saying something like she didn't think it was going to get that heavy. It wasn't going to be broadcasted like that.
Girl, you called
This is social
the
media.
whole police.
Right.
Social media era. They gonna
Right.
put you
They
out
gonna-
there.
They gonna put you out
Right.
there. They gonna
Yeah.
put you out there. Social media.
Yeah. So that's my thing. Like, why would you? And then they put charges up against her.
Mm-hmm.
It was
Well.
stupid.
Well,
And that's another thing. We just hear about stuff that you just don't, like the normal person would never even thought of.
What did she want to get out of this?
She thought she was motherfucking Journey Smollett. That's what it was. I mean, Justice Smollett. That's what it was.
Oh yeah, they did compare her to. They had like they put a meme out there with a silhouette of him in the back. It was a picture of her and a silhouette of Jussie.
I ain't even seen that.
What Dave say? Juicy Smollett.
Juicy Smollett.
Juicy Smollett.
Yeah.
And Juicy. What a silhouette.
What in the world?
That's
I don't
another
know.
thing with social media. Who be thinking of this stuff?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
Putting
funny.
stuff
though.
together.
They quick with it.
It's funny.
They quick.
Some of it's funny.
Yeah.
I'll be sitting there scrolling and just all the humor side of social media. I love it. That's
Oh,
the
yeah,
best
that's-
part.
That's
of it.
that's what I look at all the time.
Yeah, that's all
It's
me and Reed be
human.
doing at
Yeah.
work.
But
Look at
it-
that stuff. That's why I be sending stuff through the our little
Yeah,
chat.
yeah, yeah.
Y'all
But
will
it
never
do be-
respond.
It do be serious stuff on there too, though. But
It
Yeah.
still get ignored.
Should have sent the text.
Yeah, you should
did
have
send the
sent the text, Shauna. We would have got you. We would have got you. You know. Like I said, I use social media.
Why am I coughing in this?
You know, social media. There's a lot of YouTubers I watch that take me places that I can't go. Like, you know, or I probably won't never get to see. Like, I don't know. There's one guy, he goes to all kinds of filming locations, all kinds of famous people graves and stuff like that. And that kind of stuff interests me. And I probably never get to go see some of this stuff. So it is good for some stuff.
Oh yeah.
And then you get all the conspiracy theories
Yeah,
that
that's
you
what I
get. You
like.
watch.
Conspiracies.
Oh yeah.
You know, Tupac not dead and Biggie.
But his daughter say he ain't dead.
Yeah, I saw
don't
that.
know.
You seen it?
Yeah.
Daughter
She
look
probably
just
was
like
paid. She was probably paid to
man.
say
That
that.
girl look exactly like that man.
But
dog.
she was probably paid to
I
say
ain't-
he ain't.
I'm saying I ain't even know Tupac had a daughter.
I didn't either.
Didn't need. No,
Yeah.
I don't.
didn't know.
It's a lot of conspiracy theories. Like I was on Facebook earlier and they was trying to say Extinction ain't dead. I'm like, okay, why would he not be dead? I mean, why would he not be? I mean,
Isn't he? Wasn't he buried in Homewood? Is that the one?
no, he was
That's,
from Florida.
Somebody was.
Somebody is buried up
Yeah,
there.
it's happened on Midway Airport. What was that rapper?
That's
That was
Juice
Juice
WRLD.
World.
Oh, okay.
That's Juice WRLD.
That's
Okay.
Juice World. Nah, he dead.
XXS is buried in.
Oh, that's right.
Florida.
He got shot in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Juice WRLD is
Okay.
up there.
I get them
somewhere.
mixed up. Them two.
But yeah, social media, like now, social media been posting a lot about the Puff Daddy situation, his involvement with Tupac supposedly getting killed, and him being the reason that Biggie got killed because he didn't want to pay for the Tupac hit. And all them guys done came forth with their statements on Diddy.
What I've been hearing is about him maybe so-called being gay.
Oh yeah, he definitely been on
you hear
that.
that.
He been on that boy pussy for a long time.
That's
That what they call it. That what they call it. I don't call it that because I don't mess
never
with
heard
it.
that
I ain't never heard of that.
I ain't never heard
That's
of
what
that.
they call it.
Boy pussy.
Y'all ain't got no gay male friends?
I ain't know the boy
Yeah.
pussy.
No, you don't. You
Yes,
took
I
too
do.
long. You took too long.
Bull
I know
crap.
you ain't got nothing because you
I
ain't
do
said
too.
nothing.
I be
I
friends
do
with
too.
him. I love gay guys are cool.
I do too.
I ain't got no problem with him.
I don't
but
care what nobody's sexuality is, as long as you ain't messing with no underage kids, no pedophilia. I don't care if you like men and you a man. I don't care if you like women and you a woman. As long as you're a respectable person, that's all that matters to me.
Right.
I don't care about your sexual orientation.
Right.
Like I say, as long as you ain't messing with no kids. If you messing with kids, just stay fucked around me because I might pop something hot up in you.
What's that? A hot poker?
That was that hot. That hot.
That's the sizzle.
You gotta put the shoulders in it too.
Now, see,
I wish I
Too
would have
much
saw.
time.
I wish I would have saw Shawty when she shot that doggone AK pistol. Y'all. He was so scared to shoot it, and she only shot one shot out of it, and she was like,
I felt like I was finna go back.
I'm done. I'm done."
I felt like I was finna go backwards.
But she was shooting the mess out the 357 though. She didn't want to
I
shoot.
was like,
oh my god!
I thought I was this.
Old dog in Menaces Society.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
who can shoot like that? Who can shoot like this?
I can
Deshaun-
shoot. I ain't gonna hit shit, but I can shoot
Deshaun
sideways.
he be-
Glorified
Deshaun be
shoot
on
like
it.
this.
I ain't gonna hit shit, but I can shoot it just like
Oh,
this.
my
I ain't gonna
goodness.
hit nothing.
You got a nice setup though. Nice.
I went and got that 45. Now I got to get me something else. I want to get that Kel-Tec shotgun.
But that's another thing too about social media. The stuff that they be posting. That video you showed me the other day.
Which one?
Which one?
It was them dudes were out in front of that
Oh
store.
yeah.
Why are they posting that stuff on social media?
Yeah.
Getting
Well, it was a big
killed right
fight.
there.
No, it
What?
was just this is Chicago area.
It's crazy.
They don't care about nothing.
Kept
basically.
shooting the dude. He walked past him and shot him again. He was
Shot him.
already dead.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I think
it's-
I don't
seen
like
that.
when they put
Is that
stuff
the
like
one
that on
when
there.
the dude came from around the corner
Yes.
shooting?
Mm-hmm.
He on that red sweatshirt.
but he came around
Deshaun.
that corner. Pop, 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 pop. The dude started running. He had already hit the
That's so
one dude.
sad.
Dude was running. He tripped and hit the ground. As soon as he hit the ground, you could see the blood
Yes.
puddling up.
Oh,
and
my
Buddy
gosh.
ran past the other dude that was running beside, just ran up on the wall and just stood there like, you can't see me no more. Like he was invisible. He was after that one dude. No, he wasn't after
That's so
everybody.
sad.
That's
But
horrible.
We don't know what that dude did.
It don't like
That dude dude might have messed with somebody's niece or nephew, man. You don't know. We don't know what that dude did.
Well, if you say it like that, but it's just
We talking about Illinois now. We don't know what that dude did.
But see, these people getting caught now.
Yeah.
If they're gonna put that out on social media like that, because if we saw it, and it just spirals.
Yeah,
views.
Yeah,
you finna get caught. You
but
can't keep doing that stuff out there.
But that's like the YNW Melly case down in Florida. This man done took his whole case to trial, right?
Mm-hmm.
And because of the investigation that the detectives and the police conducted was so piss poorly put together, they had to do a mistrial on the trial.
Wow.
So now they got to let this man go. They still ain't let this man out of jail yet.
Wow.
He's still sitting in the county. He's been sitting in the county jail for over 4 years now.
Wow.
Just went to trial.
Wow.
The trial was a mistrial, and they changed the rule on the jury count right before his trial started.
Mm-hmm.
You know, at first it had to be like the majority of the jury for a verdict had to be on the same. No, it was the entire jury, right?
You haven't heard it?
No, I haven't heard that.
Well, now it's still
Deshaun
12 jurors, but only 9 of them.
Votes counted.
Only 9 votes. It take 9 to convict instead of the whole 12.
I got you.
But because of the lack of evidence in the investigation that the state conducted, it was a mistrial. So the jurors didn't even get to do nothing because they couldn't deliberate because of the evidence wasn't there. They don't got no murder weapon. They don't even know what was used to kill them 2 boys. They ain't got no witnesses. They ain't got nothing, man. The man had this dude locked up for 4 years. All they got is the song "Murder on My Mind."
That's the justice system for you.
That he made like 2 years before this even happened, before the boys even got killed. He had made that song 2 years before the boys even got killed, man.
Wow.
How long you been in jail?
4 years.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And still sitting there after his trial has been mistrialed.
Well, Deshaun, I don't think we can relate to that one. I ain't heard that one either.
But I'm just
You
saying,
be seeing this.
because of social media, they really think he did. He may have done it, but it's just a fact. Where's the proof? The proof is in the pudding. They ain't got no doggone pudding cups. They ain't got no pudding cups, man. They ain't got no proof.
No pudding cups.
No pudding cups.
And even the judge,
Y'all making me hungry.
even the judge looked at the case
Think
and
about putting there.
told the detective, like, why didn't you question this guy? He was there the whole time. Why didn't you question him? They didn't question one of the witnesses at all.
Wow.
And he was there during the whole thing. And
See, they want him in jail then.
they going after him because he's the star. By him being a star, he the one who can fund everything.
Mm.
So they want to try to shut that down. But his mama already said that when he get out, they leave it. They leaving Florida completely because people gonna be after that boy head.
Man, crazy.
A couple of parents gonna be after that boy head. One of the boys that got killed, his daddy gonna be after that boy head, man. But it's
sad.
like I said when I was here in the case, I say that boy need Cochran team over there. That's what he need over there. Because if the glove don't fit,
You must have quit.
okay, amen. Holla, holla. And they ain't got no evidence, no murder weapon.
Yeah.
They don't even know what
Come on, read.
the kids was murdered with.
Don't fit.
What is that?
The glove don't.
If you-
The glove
Oh, I
don't.
thought,
don't
I
fit.
thought that was single ladies.
I'm trying to
You
put
want
the
a single
glove
lady
on.
in? You want a
Don't
single
do
lady
that.
in?
No, I'm trying to put the glove on. It don't fit. OJ.
Yeah, I thought it was the
single
that too,
ladies
Yeah.
No,
Now-
I'm trying to put the glove on. It's
Now
not fitting.
last
tight.
night,
It's tight.
I was on social media, of course. I'd be going down these rabbit holes on them Facebook videos. And Eric Fieldman? Remember the two famous Erics? that was all raped. One of them, both of them dead, and one of them ended up killing themselves. But he was on The View back in the day. Dark-haired guy. He was on The View, and he was talking to the women, and he was telling them about
movies.
Yeah, he was in movie. He was a child actor. Him
Corey
and
Feldman.
Corey, that not Eric. Corey, yeah, the dark hair.
Yeah,
Corey Feldman.
Corey Feldman. He was on The View, and he was talking to them hosts, and he was telling them about what Hollywood is really about.
Oh yeah,
because he been in there since a kid. He was like, yeah, they made me and Corey do this, all kind of lewd sexual acts, and they was doing this to me and Corey, and they didn't care, and they would just give us this and give us that and make us do this. And he was like, it ain't just us. It's a lot of kids they do that to. And he said, people don't even believe it, but it's more pedophilia in Hollywood than anywhere else.
So we got the movie out now.
Yeah. And
Sound of Freedom.
Nah. Also on social media.
They didn't advertise that.
They sure did.
I heard about
I seen
that.
it on social media.
You seen on social media?
Yes, but I didn't see it.
Did you
They
see
didn't
on social
advertise
media
that.
how they was saying all the movies that played that movie, whenever somebody tried to buy tickets to it, the movie theaters would not get them tickets to see that movie. They would tell them the movie was sold out.
Ooh.
They would tell them the air conditioner was broken and wouldn't turn the AC on in that movie and it'd be hot.
The screen ain't working.
They was just lying to not put sales out
Wow.
for that movie because that movie exposes so much about child trafficking, and it's so much of it in Hollywood. It's so much of it in
Me Too
Hollywood.
movement
And what was crazy was on The View, what's the old lady named Barbara Walters?
Yeah.
Back in the day, it was Barbara Walters.
Yeah, Barbara Walters was on there. And Corey telling her, and she's like, well, how you gonna throw all of Hollywood under the bus like that? Because you claim you was done a certain way. Like she was trying to defend Hollywood. And Corey said, well, if this happened to you,
what would you be doing? Right. What would you be doing?
If it happened to your son or your
Your
daughter,
yeah,
they would blame them too.
Right.
So it is the majority of Hollywood. He says over 85%. It's the majority of Hollywood that indulge in this. And nobody wants to speak up. Everybody just turns their blind eye and looks away to try to normalize it.
It's like The Handmaid's Tale that you was watching.
Yes.
That stuff is for real.
And they just put it in another form.
They just put it, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's sick. This
It
is
is.
sick.
Yeah,
I want to see that movie. I tell you that. When I seen it on my news feed, I'm like, I want to see this movie.
Yeah.
And Jim
Sound of Freedom.
Caviezel was the one who's the star actor in it, and he had like a message that he was saying that he was trying to promote it to get everybody out there to watch it. So that makes sense of what you was just saying.
What movie is this again?
Sounds of Freedom.
Sounds of Freedom.
Sound of Freedom. I think
I saw
Mel Gibson directed it, or
Did he?
He's involved with it. So Mel Gibson's involved with it.
Well,
somehow.
yeah, Jim Caviezel. They both work together with that Christ.
Because I know, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I know
Still ain't seen
Alan Tim. You ain't seen the movie?
It's heavy.
I know Alan Tim.
I ain't never seen
It's
it.
You
heavy.
ain't seen Passion?
No.
Whoa.
It's heavy. And yeah, it's kind of yeah.
Yeah.
So if you haven't, I understand.
I can't believe it. I can't.
Oh, so you can't believe it.
No, I can't believe it.
Okay. You see it.
I want to. My conscience won't let me believe it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And
There ain't nothing wrong with that.
there ain't nothing wrong.
I just don't understand, and I can't put it in my mind to believe somebody would actually send a only actual child
To
suffer.
abused.
To be executed.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I can't see me
But
sending a child I don't even like.
But it
to
was done
be,
for us.
I still can't see it. I still can't see it. Because if it was done for us, then why is the world the way
We
it is?
wilding out down there. We wilding out
If
here.
it was done for us, why is the world the way
Wow,
it
y'all.
is? Well, if it was done for us,
We
why,
wilding out.
Oh, Deshaun, we don't want you to be late for work.
why has it been a war going on in the Middle East forever?
Where they fighting over land and stuff. I do.
It
Land
makes a lot of
and
sense.
religion.
And religion.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
It started with religion.
Man.
Yep.
And the United States, always got to stick their nose
you
in
know
it.
they do. Yeah,
Man. We could talk forever.
Yeah, let me get on up out of here,
Yes.
man. Country cuz got a sign off. I got to go punch the clock.
Country Clubs gotta go punch the clock. All right, folks. He's telling us to wrap up nonfiction. Thanks for tuning in. Always like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you next time. Thank you for tuning in.
Peace.